Hey everyone, today we are driving on Spa in the low fuel motorsport in, I don't actually know what split I'm in. I think I'm like a very low split. I got penalized a while ago, so we lost a lot of elo. So we're going to go back for our elo. We qualified third. I really had a terrible qualifying. We did a 220.4. Not my best ever. Definitely not. Very far off my pace, but it is what it is. We're going to see what we can do from third. Hopefully not get murdered the first lap. And we'll see what's going to happen. So, you know, let's go. Let's try not to die. Because we all know we're probably going to die. But we're going to give it a go. Alright. We got a BMW at the front and a Honda. And then behind us, we got a Honda, BMW, Honda, Audi, basically. It's a lot of the same cars. So we're going to see what we can do. Gonna get the brakes warmed up a bit, because my brakes are very, very cold. Not sure why he's so far behind the line.
Green light, show them where you go.
Seems like the BMW didn't have the best of the best launches. Oh,
Car on the right.
gonna go on the side
Clear on the right.
and just take that. The second. We got Redford in front of us with the Honda, but they're probably gonna catch me on the straight. My McLaren is not that fast on the straight, so. Cold tires, cold brakes. Gonna go early on the brakes here. Because I'm not in the mood just to murder myself this early. My first race of the day, so let's try and not die. We are driving with hand controls, well, half-half. I accelerate with my foot, but I brake with hand controls on the wheel. It's part of my disability. I don't mind. It's hard to get used to, I have to say, but I do hope it doesn't go dark, because don't have it set up for darkness.
Car on the right.
Right, number one made a horrible mistake. He held it very, very well, I'm gonna say. But driving out with cold tires is, as you can tell, slightly more difficult.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Now, hopefully they're gonna fight behind me, and that keeps us in first position. I always find the McLaren to drive, like, rather hard to drive when we start. She feels very slippery in the beginning. That's why you see me braking rather early on some points. Could be that I just don't heat the tires properly in the beginning. It happens, you know. The one thing that the McLaren, what you need to understand with the McLaren is that you have to brake on the right exact spot. It's not like the BMW where you can slam your brakes on, that car will come to a standstill. This car, not so much. I went to 6th gear for some reason. Honda might pull in some, because we made a bit of a mistake in the Eau Rouge. Oh, we're gonna go wide here, boys. Need to go a bit earlier on the brakes for the first few laps, I think. She is struggling for grip. I've noticed this quite a lot with this car. We got TC3 on because for some reason I don't feel very confident in my own driving. You could probably drive this car on TC1 if you wanted to, but I'm not very confident about my own driving, so I'd I'd rather go for a bit higher TC. See, she has a bit of understeer there. That's what I'm talking about with the tyres. We seem to be pulling away from number 3. As long as we don't make mistakes and don't start fighting unnecessarily. We could, number 1 and 2, we could just pull away, have a nice little race. That Honda seems to be really, on the brakes really, really late. I'm slightly nervous, because normally when I'm on the first position, I have a habit of making mistakes. It's just the nerves. I need to get to work on that. We're not doing the times I'm happy with. 220 is just too slow. Oh, I went off the throttle too much. Just wanted to do a comfortable lift, not that much. I don't have 100% feeling in my feet, so when I lift up the throttle, I don't know how much I lift, so. You can tell that she's sliding there. She's slightly sliding. Honda does seem to have a lot more grip through the corners than my car. Might have to increase the wing by 1 for the next race. Oh, we got a bit of slide there. Oh, that's not good. That is gonna be quite fun to do. That is not what I expected. That is gonna get greasy, boys. Now we understand why we had a bit of loss of grip. I'm gonna turn the lights on. Our ABS, I mean, our traction control should help. Track is greasy, so I am gonna lift in Eau Rouge because I'm not about to die. Oh. She's slippery. She's slippery. Don't know what the weather forecast is, but we might have to come in for wets. I'm not a great driver when it comes to rain, so. This is an interesting turn. I did not expect. Oh, we're gonna go wide here, boys. Yeah,
some light
we fucked
damage.
it. Not surprised. Like, we got through that. Oh, wow, it is wet. How bad is our damage? We're changing tires to wets.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
We're gonna go in as well. I do want to fix this damage because this damage is quite bad. Don't know what to do with the tire pressures, so we're just gonna leave them as they are. I don't know how that works yet. Let's see. It's just body work. 8 seconds. Let's just do it, just to be sure. She is behaving a bit weird at the
Low
front.
tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
Yeah, this is interesting. This is not what I expected. Absolutely not what I expected, but this is really cool. Now we need to make sure that we stop on time. Because if there's one thing I do very wrong, it's not stopping on time. Yeah, we had a bad stop there. Seems like the guy in front of me already is done. We have 6 seconds extra than the guys behind because of the damage. We did spin on a horrible place. That goes to number 1. Don't think we're gonna keep our position that I want. Now that's the 6-second difference. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1, and then.
Come on, let's go.
I haven't driven in the rain for a very long time. To be honest, I haven't driven at all for a very long time, and that's because my wheelbase broke. I'm gonna put our ABS to about 6, just to be sure. We're now 8th. Sure that happened. I'm guessing some people continue to drive. Because, I mean, the rain is slowing down, so maybe going for the tire change wasn't great.
We are halfway through. Keep pushing.
Just gonna increase the TC by 1. I think it's actually good that we went for these tires. That puddle there would have murdered me on the slicks. Seems like we can praise. Oh no, let's not touch the curb there. Okay, we can't basically take the same route, but we'll see. Tire pressures seem a bit. Yeah, they seem alright, as long as they don't go up much higher. Jeez. Someone went off there. completely dry here. So we have lost some positions. That might have been to do with the damage we had. I am gonna slow it down in here because of the the understeer that I've noticed that is creating drawdown. So we went from 1st to 8th, which is not good. We shouldn't have hit that wall, but you know, how are you gonna know you're gonna hit a wall, right? I did my best to hopefully grab her in the slide, but I just hit a wet patch and it was just over for me. I came in too harsh. My God. Look, I can filter this out and be like, oh yeah, no, this race never happened, but I know I will post this anyways, because I'm not a great race driver, you know, a sim racer. I'm not. I'm just an average Joe that does sim racing, and he enjoys it, and he does it for fun. Oh, we are going wide again. Yeah, and I gotta watch out with the understeer that car creates. Gonna keep her in with some lower revs. She's very greedy at the high revs with wheel spin. She's like, ah, have my wheel spin. Bit slidey here and there, left, right, but man, I'm boiling. I'm gonna slow it down again a bit here. I can feel her understeer. Don't think if I hold the throttle down all the way, we're gonna stop. I think I can brake later here though, because I have to release the brake. I'm gonna stop and go. Stop and go on Spa is absolutely horrendous. I think I can lower the TC to 3. It's kicking in a bit too much for my liking. Alright, we got the Rouge again, so we're gonna lower the throttle there. Slowly turn her. Yes, there we go. Whew, that's some more there. I do like rain. Oh, let me put my rain light on actually. There's a lot of things that I've noticed in the little amount of rain races I've done is that people forget their rain lights. So they'll have their lights on manual, which I do as well, and they just forget to put their rain lights on. So when you have like super heavy rain, it's very hard to see the guy in front of you.
Slow car ahead.
Well, the BMW just had a horrendous mistake. Just saw him fly over the track. I mean, we did worse. We hit the wall, so doesn't want to really turn, as you can tell. Might get a warning there. Ooh. No warning? Cool. Got a back marker here. He decides to go off the track completely. Appreciate it, thank you. Not necessary, of course. You don't need to go off the track when you, woo, there she goes again. Okay. Gotta watch out with those curbs. Those curbs want me dead. It's the same curb we went off the first time, so. Very, tricky conditions right now. Fun though. I used to stream this on Twitch, but I decided to make YouTube videos. As the people just don't really, well, watching this on a YouTube video, you know, you can skip to If it gets boring or something, you can skip to something fun, right? Twitch, not so much. So I decided to dabble into making YouTube videos. You let me know if you like it. You know, give me tips, hints, and all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be my first time that I'm gonna be editing again. I haven't edited in a long time. And then again, my editing wasn't really done by much editing. So if you do like it, let me know. If you don't like it, also let me know, of course. You know, if you like the video, don't do that. If you like the video, hit the like. If you want to see more, then subscribe, but you don't need to. Not forcing anyone. Yet. Right, let's do this. I can see that BMW, but they seem to have a lot more grip than I do. Or the guy is just better. I think if this was just a dry race, we would have, yeah, we would have had first. Don't think I would have screwed it up that bad. But it's like life, you know, when you finally think you got everything under control, curveball, and then you just get hit in the face. Or like me, into barrier, as a certain YouTuber would say. We met barrier. Okay, so we make the mistake. Oh, I didn't make the mistake again. Hey, let's go. Oh, she slides. We didn't make the same mistake again. Our lap times are absolutely atrocious. Please don't look at the lap times. You will be disappointed. If you do like live racing content on Twitch, I would recommend Sir Fosh on Twitch and or Luke Addison. Those two are basically streaming every day, and they're absolute aliens. Holy moly! We're doing our best here. Like I said, didn't have my wheelbase for over 2 months, and then we get into racing and we get a bloody rain race, which I think I've done like 4 of. I think I've done like 4 races in the rain.
We're gaining on the driver ahead in sector 3.
So we're gaining in sector 3, so that's a good thing. We're still shamefully 8th. The guys in front are really good at rain driving, I guess. I don't know if the McLaren is actually good in the rain. It's the first time I have ever taken the McLaren in the rain. I used to... oh, we're gonna go wide there, Marcel? Yes! Lovely wide. Before this I drove the BMW, the Aston Martin, and the Audi. Those are the most driven cars for me. So driving the McLaren was, for me, a different option, of course. But I switched to the McLaren because I now drive for E-Team Brit. The E-Team Brit is an organization that also has a real-life counterpart, my lord, which is Team Brit, and they help disabled people to race. So if you want to go look them up, just go on Google, type in E-Team Brit or Team Brit, check out the website. Absolutely amazing people. There's not a better organization out there. Like, I was looking for hand control wheels, and these guys helped me out magnificently. They recommended the McLaren wheel from Fanatec, which we took, and I absolutely loved them. Just gonna go and I did go a bit wide there. The rain is picking up.
Leaders on final lap.
Rain is picking up heavily, which means we're gonna slowly put the TC up again. Oh, Jesus!
Car on the left. Clear on the
Alright,
left.
he decides to back out. He's like, nah, this is not my fight. Even though it is, I don't mind. The rain is increasing. So we gotta be slightly more careful. The grip right now is wet. It's funny because it's like wet at the end of the race or the end of the track, but not really super wet down here. Just very confusing because you're coming out of this super slippy roads earlier on, and then you get into this drier bit, which is just confusing. It seems like the BMW definitely has a lot more grip than I do. I do like rain. I don't drive enough in rain, but I do like it because it's quite something else, isn't it? Way up the curve there. We just spun around last time we touched it, so. As far as I know, this is the last lap. I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention, to be honest. I think he said the leader was in the last lap, so. Shamefully, we lost a lot of spots, but. Missed. Oh! Hallelujah! Mistakes were made, right? Slowed it down back to third, so she's not as aggressive on the accelerator. So this is why we die, shamefully. And I can tell why as well, because there, where I get on the throttle, it's very slippery. Well done to the number one. Redford actually got fourth. So I wonder if people went out on wet tires. Because they did not pit. And I don't think they went out with just dry tires and kept going. So I think they may have looked at the prediction a bit better than I did. And went out with wet tires. The smart monkeys. And then just had a terrible first 3 laps. And then left their buttocks off. But that's okay. We got 7th. It says 7th. I don't know where number 6 is.
Back.
But yeah, we got 7th. It's a shame. I wish we did better. But I think for what it is, and after our accident that we did ourselves, I am very happy with this result. So let's have a look. Let's go to the garage. So Mr. Brown was number 1. So he was really quick. Like he is he must have gone out with wet tires, I think. So we got 6th in the end, so we'll take it. We started 3rd, we got 6th, so we lost 3 spots, but I'll take it. This was not expected. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I really, really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next video. You all have a good one. Ciao, ciao.